continuing with the challenge. I'm thrilled with that little cutout. This is a sheet, a page in the sketchbook. I went on and cut another large frame. We're going to have a look in the charity shops today to see if I can collect up any frames. So I thought that larger cutout will give me an idea for the larger pieces from the big challenge sheet. However, also I like in the small frame, I like some of the bigger pieces in the small frame. So there are so many decisions here to be made, but there are so many choices. I'm going to let this dry and we're heading into town. And here we are in the Tate in St Ives, just going up to the galleries, and I take a few photographs of my favourite things. There are so many galleries in St Ives, and this lovely Barbara Hepworth sculpture sits outside the Guildhall. In the Penwith Gallery we found this beautiful foxglove painting, and in St Ives Society of Artists the painting of the day has to be this one. And my favourite photograph, this one. And Best Bird Action and Protector, this. Another day, and I let this dry and worked up a little bit more, and a couple of pages on foxgloves so far. It's windy outside today, but I put down, well, I mixed actually on this page a paler blue and then used it, but I'm thinking I'm going to work on this page now, and I'm going to work on this page referencing this page. When I have too much paint, I leave it on the card and use the little card as a mini palette to work then with my brush, just trying to add some texture here. That dry. I went in with some black this morning. I also have a canvas with me that I'm working on quite randomly. Walking again this morning and really paying attention to the colours and the birds. The algae in some of the pools against the grey of the rock, the mosses on the rock, and the floral mix on the edge of town. There are Barbara Hepworth sculptures all over St Ives, and I think this is my favourite one in the Tate. And today was the day we visited the Barbara Hepworth Museum and Sculpture Gardens. This is me trying to chat to you. The wind, it was so breezy and we had no idea how much the speaker was picking up the wind, and you can barely hear a word I was saying. So that was a big old fail. Note to self, in future, do a quick test clip to see if the spot you choose is too breezy to make a good recording. Basically what I wanted to say was it is our last day in St Ives, and how fantastic it's been. What an inspirational trip for topping up my art tank. It wouldn't be right to end without finishing at least one piece of the challenge. I'm working on one of the larger pieces for one of the frames that I've collected up, and now I do have quite a little collection of charity frames to work with. So I've gone in quite thickly with the white paint, and I've gone in quite thickly with some cream that's more biscuit than cream, white and a touch of yellow. My approach here is quite intuitive, and the feeling is that it might work and it might not work, but that will simply mean adding more or subtracting as I go. As I've said before, if you keep turning the work, keep looking at it, trying to get some balance and harmony, large things versus small things, finding contrast and interest. It's interesting that every time I edit a video, I can see an area, I can see better. So it's important to maybe take time with these. Don't be as impatient as I am. Let things dry, let them just sit a while and have another look, even if it's just half an hour later. It's amazing that you can see or take photographs or record what you're doing. It really does make a difference. I am pleased with the way this one's going. I'm not there yet, but I think we're getting close. It's not an ideal thing to do, but when I'm away, I quite often mix colours on a page of sketchbook, and then that can be used as a ground later on when it's dry. I know that I'm trying too hard to get these finished because I'm aware of the time again in order to get the video out. It's never good to try and force something to an outcome. Using the mount, I have that one, and I like something in that. More next week on the small challenge pieces, more to show you on the Cornish foxgloves. More has gone down on that canvas. There are several canvases I've started up, and I'll show you those next week too. Thank you for watching, and have a lovely week everyone. Take care. Bye for now.